it's good to be in a room where I know that the people in the room are supporters and friends of Ohio University and Ohio University Lancaster campus. Sometimes I go to meetings and you find an occasional OSU and so forth. Yes. So I'm very pleased to see you all here tonight. This is a very special occasion for us because we're going to celebrate various things this evening. First of all, we want to celebrate the contributions of Dave Scheffler to Ohio University and Ohio University Lancaster campus. And as some of you may know, Dave served on our coordinating council, which is really our little board of trustees that their job on the coordinating council is to get information from the community and bring it back to the dean and to the campus so that we can find out what is needed here in higher education in our area. So it serves a very important function for us, and it has a great deal to do, and this has nothing to do with the party today. It has a great deal to do with the evaluation of the dean. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. Also, Dave was the chair of the coordinating council, right?
You know, I don't remember.
Yes. Yes, it was a memorable year, Dave.
Okay.
Yes, it was a wonderful year. And Dave also helped us out by serving as the campaign chair. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. For our last fundraising effort here on the campus. And as a result of the efforts by the campaign committee and others and Barry and so forth, we raised a lot of funds that now have shown up for Ann Watson. Where are you, Ann? In the library. They've shown up in the gymnasium. They've shown up in many different ways to make this a much better campus and much more open and available to students and to faculty and staff. So Dave played an important part in that role. And so we celebrate not only his service on the coordinating council and so forth, but his contribution to the updating of this room. And as Barry said earlier, the building was built in 1975, and we made sure that the furniture matched that date. and
authentic.
Absolutely, absolutely. Coming in that door was like walking into 1976. And so it was the orange furniture with the green, olive green carpet. And
It's all back.
We felt it was time to bring it up to date. And we used this as a classroom for seminars, small classes, and we also used this as a conference alternative to 302 over in Herrold Hall. So Dave said when he made his contribution to the campaign, you can do with that money whatever advances the campus. And you usually get during a campaign, people say, I want to designate that for a picture, or I want to designate that for whatever. And so David was very nice about being open about what we could use, and we picked this room, and you can see how lovely it looks tonight. And Mandy has promised me that she's going to change the plants every season. Well, not only is it special because of the contribution that Dave and his family gave to us to upgrade this facility, but tonight is really the beginning of our effort to renovate Herrold Hall. This is the first room that we're going to do, and then we'll move on to the rest of the whole building here. And Barry always called it Siberia or something. Whatever you
Well, my office is here.
Yeah, so now she thinks it's wonderful. But really, we've sort of neglected Herrold Hall because we sort of put things over here that didn't fit in Brazy Hall. There wasn't a lot of planning and thinking about why we wanted to use this facility. But now it has a lot of important classrooms in terms of education, in terms of medical assisting technology, And we hope that through the changes, we will add classroom space. And I have to mention that, as I did a little bit earlier, that our enrollment is up 21% over last year. And so we're over 2,000 students now, 2,103. And that last three were the difficult ones. But 2,100, and that's the largest the campus has ever been. Even with the correctional program and so forth, that's the largest we've ever been. And so guess what? We had a good problem, and that was to find classroom spaces and to find office spaces for new faculty. And so we're going to renovate the building. And I'm sure that Mandy will be in touch with you as our plans develop. We do have great plans for the building. Another thing that's nice tonight is that we couldn't decide what to put on the walls. And everybody, everybody had their own taste in art and what we should put on the walls and so forth. So finally I said, well, it's Dave Scheffler's conference room. Why don't we put something that Dave Scheffler did up on the walls? And so these are your photographs, right? And so apparently he has several series of these, and this is the flowers, right? Yes, and they're absolutely beautiful, David, truly. And so then if we get tired of those, which we won't, but we can change, and you have other pictures of other photographs of other things, so we can move those. I want to thank David particularly, and I would like you and your wife to pull the veil. This has been a long time coming, David, to express our appreciation for all you've done for the campus, and particularly for this lovely facility here. So thank you to David and to his wife, who's just unveiled the plaque. And thank you to Mandy and to Amber for putting this lovely reception all together. And thank you to all of you as friends and supporters of Ohio University and the Lancaster campus.